I'm back from Barbados, beautiful plant people. There's a tree or shrub that you can find all throughout Barbados, the Bougainvillea. And I was curious to why that is. Is it native or was it introduced to Barbados? Let's talk about the relationship between colonialism and plants and how the Bougainvillea arrived in Barbados. A bit of history of Barbados. It's an island located in the southeastern Caribbean Sea, approximately 439 square kilometers or 169 square miles. The capital is Bridgetown and is also the main seaport. The island was a colony of the British Empire over 300 years ago, and Barbados gained its independence on November 30th, 1966. Happy Independence, Barbados. A bit of history on the Bougainvillea. The Bougainvillea is native to South America, specifically Brazil, are named after the 18th century French Admiral Louis-Antoine de Bougainville, who led a voyage of circumnavigation around the world. His expedition was the first to include a government-sponsored naturalist, Philibert Commerson. The expedition arrived in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, in 1767, where Commerson noticed trees with bright mauve and magenta bracts. And so he named this new genus Bougainvillea. I air quote new because if the tree already exists, is it new? I was unable to locate the approximate year the Bougainvillea was introduced to Barbados. However, it was widely accepted that it was introduced to the Caribbean region sometime in the 19th century through European colonies. The Bougainvillea grows as a woody vine or shrub reaching 15 to 40 feet tall with heart-shaped leaves, thorny pubescent stems. The vibrant, colorful parts are often mistaken for petals, are actually modified leaves called bracts. The flowers are generally small, white, and inconspicuous. The bracts vary in color ranging from white, red, mauve, purple, or orange. The bracts are used as attractors and guide pollinators to the small flowers. More history on the introduction and spread of the Bougainvillea. Early 19th century, it was introduced into Europe, and soon nurseries in France and England did a thriving trade, providing specimens to other faraway countries. Since then, it has been introduced extensively across tropical and warm temperate regions of the world. The risk of new introduction of Bougainvillea spectabilis is very high. This species is actively commercialized as an ornamental or hedge through plant worldwide. As the rate of introduction for the species increases, the plants being cultivated continue to spread. It is increasingly likely that further naturalization invasions will occur. The Bougainvillea is a tree or shrub that you often will see in colonial or former colonial countries. Although it is ever present in Barbados, it is a sign of colonialism. So I hope this helps you to better understand how the Bougainvillea represents colonialism and how these plants can often be connected to the past. Hence my curiosity of why and how the Bougainvillea was introduced to Barbados. And as suspected, as I did my research, it is in fact due to colonialism. So I hope this video helps you better understand the connection of colonialism and plants and the significance of particular plants in a particular area. And I was curious enough to do some research, and I hope that you will be curious yourself. Please let me know if you have any questions or comments, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. I will see you in the next one. Have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Peace.